How do you feel you've done so far this spring?
I feel like I've been improving every day. I mean, it's a process. I've definitely made strides from where I was last year, which is great, and I'm going to continue to grow.
You played a couple different positions last year, right? You played some high safety, you played some nickel, right? What did you learn about yourself last year, and where do you feel like you got better?
Well, I learned that I can play them all. That's a good thing. Versatility is good in the back end for sure. Definitely here, because we like to move guys around, and I improved a lot on my tackling and coverage. So honestly, I feel comfortable everywhere now, which is a big thing for us here.
In addition to being able to play more than one position, does it help you understanding what the other, I guess we'll call you all safeties, with everybody else is doing? Does that help you?
Oh yeah, no, for sure, because it helps me learn the boundary and in the field, know where everybody is supposed to be aligned at, where everybody is supposed to fit in certain calls, which helps. So being able to rotate around, you get a better understanding of what everyone's doing, which is huge for everybody on the defense to know what our brothers are doing, so that we can play fast together.
What about just the playing time in general? Just whether it's the game slowing down or just the confidence. I mean, just how much different is this spring with what you were able to do last year?
Confidence is definitely high now. So I had a few starts last year, and getting playing time majority of games, it's definitely. I feel a lot better going into spring now than I did last year, obviously. So going into next year, I know the game will be a lot slower, and that helps everybody around me as well. Just knowing that I can go out there and actually make plays is big.
And how do you? I mean, there's a lot of guys back there in that group that have played a lot, started a lot. I mean, what can you do to try to keep pushing your way in and get more playing time?
It's, like I said earlier, it's an everyday process. Trusting our coaches is another big thing. They have a process for us all. It's a developmental program, so taking it day by day, and just see what happens.
How would you describe that competition? I mean, it's probably not just on the field; it's everywhere. Essentially, like 5 guys playing for 3 starting spots.
Right. Yeah. No, the competition's great. That's what we come here for. Everybody's bought into the same thing, and whoever wants to put in the most effort and spend time off the field and on the field, that is, like you just mentioned, it's huge for everybody. If everybody's competing, it's making everybody better. So
How's Benefield look out there?
Ty, that's my boy. He's looking great. He's a young dude that can fly around for sure. He's gonna make a lot of plays for us.
Seems like Coach Stockton's a pretty intense dude out there, at least when we're seeing it. What's it been like having him come in?
Stock, he's great. His intensity brings us all with him, which is a big thing. And he's increasing our confidence every day. He believes in us, and we know that. And then in the meeting rooms and everything, we have great attention to detail with him. So it's been good.
When you get a new position coach that comes in, I mean, is the board wiped clean for everybody? I mean, what does that do in terms of just trying to, whether you're learning new drills in practice or new things, and just how different is it when you get a new position coach come in?
It hasn't been extremely different. Obviously, he has his own, techniques and like different drills and stuff, but everybody's been buying into it, which has been good, and it's been working out. Like, we've been looking really good, so it's been a good transition so far.
Watching today, Genty had some big runs, and it looks like he does a great job of changing directions. So,
Right.
where you're sitting in the back of the defense and he's coming out, what makes him so difficult to tackle? I mean, it just looks like he has his way with a lot of people.
Ashton he's pretty unpredictable. That's what makes him so special. He can do really everything. He can run you over. He can juke you. He can run by you. He's fast. So he's got really the full package. He's a great player.
Been asking a couple of guys this on defense, but I mean, I know you got some guys out this spring, but when you get everybody back and you get that first game, you get rolling in the fall. I mean, what's the potential for this defense? What's the ceiling? I mean, what do you guys think you can do?
As of right now, and this is without everybody, we're looking a lot better than we have ever, like in the past, as long as I've been here. So I'm excited. Everybody's excited to see what, we got a lot of old dudes out there now. We were younger last year, so experience, and so it should be something special.
What have you seen out of Malachi so far this spring?
Malachi's been improving, That's my boy as well. He's been doing some good things, and we've seen him take steps since he's got here, and he's going to continue to grow. which is what we needed.
Obviously, he's got a big arm. He's got a talented arm. But what challenge does he offer a DB? You know, is it just trying to shut down the passing game? Is he a dual threat guy? I mean, compare him to Maddox for me. How are they different to defend?
I mean, they're both excellent quarterbacks in different ways. I would say the versatility for both of them is there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, it's hard to really compare them, you know, as of right now. Like, they're both exceptional quarterbacks and hard to go against. So, whatever happens with that happens.
I think that competition, you know, whether it's playing behind Tubner or, you know, Shea's kind of locked in at the nickel, where do you see the best place for you to get on the field this fall?
The boundary safety role is what they have me rolling at right now. And then obviously in dime package, the boundary safety spot too, so probably in the boundary.
As of right now, you're the dime.
Boundary safety in the dime package, yeah.
As far as wide receivers, tight ends, who's kind of stood out to you throughout camp?
Tight end, you know, Matt Lauder, he's going to be a guy for us. He makes plays and he's making everybody better. The receiver core, everybody's looking really good. You know, can't really point a specific out, but everybody's making plays, which is good. You know, the receiver, quarterbacks aren't looking at just one guy. You know, it's been a variety of dudes.
What about Jeremiah Irby coming in at corner, and how's he look like?
Oh, he's been making a lot of plays for us, and he's going to be good for us. Coming in, we knew what he had, and he's been bringing it every single day. So that's what we can keep asking from him.